Hello, AdventureChris here, and we're about to play Final Fantasy Brave Evictus, I believe is what it's called. So the game's now just loading up. Just a little notification pop up. I have pre-played this game before, like doing a tutorial. I did forget to record. But so this is my team. Yes, I have a maxed out main character already. And I'm now just going to currently level up my leader. As you can choose who your leader is. I got a couple of items earlier. So I'm going to use these 3, 4, 5 actually. So don't use that one character. To level up my leader. He isn't the leader to begin with. The max character is... He wasn't, of course, max character. I did that myself. Fired this technique of leveling up. Lovely animation. I do love Final Fantasy games. If you've ever known me, you know I love my Final Fantasy games. And to finally have this on my phone, which this has only came out about a week and a half ago. So it's really nice to finally actually play a new Final Fantasy game on my phone. So literally all I am doing right now is leveling up my team to continue the game. I really haven't got much into the story at all. The tutorial literally shows you the two main characters. They're going on an airship to go rescue a crystal. This is about the Crystal Chronicle versions of Final Fantasy. If you've ever played it, it's going via that saga of the crystals. I believe this is ranged around Final Fantasy 5 to Final Fantasy 6 era. Just due to 1, the art style, and 2, the main characters you can actually get on this game. Because you can get Kane, which I can't remember is from Final Fantasy 5 or 6. He may be even before that. I am a good Final Fantasy fan, but sometimes I do forget which series they actually come from. But Final Fantasy 7, of course, is my best. So this is my team. This is the world map. It's quite a big map, as you can see me moving around. The controls on this game are brilliant. It's touch. So the first area, which I just rotated there for you, is the tutorial area. I've done the first 2 missions of the area. Should have really recorded them, but it was alright. They were just basic tutorials saying what to do. So loading up the next mission. So Laswell is the one in the purple jacket, who is the person I'm playing as most leader wise. The one in yellow, the yellow head one, is called Rain, who is the maxed out character I have and who is the actual main character. He's who you start off with, but you can switch between who you want as your leader. So this is the battle layout. The controls can be quite annoying because you got to push down and flick to a direction to if you want to do an ability. So if you want to attack, you got to push down and flick up. Or you just tap them and they attack, but if you want to do like the limit breaker or an ability, it's a bit awkward to do. I have just noticed that Rain actually looks like he's preparing to do a Kamehameha, even though it's a fireball. So that was pretty much overkill then. So all I seem to do now is just click the repeat button so I don't have to type in the same moves again. So whatever move I literally just set them to do before they redo. So that was utter destruction right there. So first boss battle you guys get to see. So it's an Ocho or an Ouchu, I don't know how people pronounce it. You're going to see a first limit break right now. So I've set that ready. Still setting up people's moves, so I get the Rains to do fire, calls, beats, grass people like Ultra really easy. Tranquil is just an overpowered move. So I've got that. Fire just destroys. Get a boost on my attacks. So I repeat my move. Fire just dominates. So he does an ultra dance. Does a bit of damage to me. Still plenty of health on my characters. So I just checked to see if I did need healing. I didn't then, and then bang, overkill. Brilliant. Nice simple technique. Gave me lapis as an item. Nice little story pops up on this. I do skip pretty much most of the talking. Sometimes I may not skip it. It might be something interesting that you want to read about or not. If you're wondering what the white block on the right of the screen is, that is due to me recording via my phone, and because I got Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, it's the Edge add-on bit of the screen which you can't turn off. If you know how to turn it off while recording, please leave a comment in the comment section, and then in the next video I will follow your instructions on how to do that. That would be really helpful, so then at least you don't have a white block which you can't see all the time, but most of the time not getting in the way. So I've now unlocked a new area. So I've cleared 2 areas which were pretty much tutorials. I'm still in a tutorial stage. I am rank 4 overall. I got 2075 lapis, which is like real life money in this game. So this is the town of Miltra, I believe is how you say it. So I get greeted by a nice villager here. So they watched me beating up, I can't say the name now for some reason, but they watched me beat it and didn't help out at all. That's nice of them, especially this person. He's a blacksmith, you know, could have just chucked a weapon. You know, he's just saying thank you, this is me learning how I can actually now craft weapons, which is rather cool. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to yawn then. Just a bit tired from working last night. So he gave me a recipe on how to make a bronze knife. I ain't gonna make it. I like my weapons at the moment. So this is all still going background story. If any of you have ever played Final Fantasy Dissidia, you know the 2 main crystal characters is Chaos. Can you remember who the woman is called? I can't remember what her name is, because I believe those are the 2 heroes on it, like the main villain and the hero on this. But this game of course requires Wi-Fi to play the game because it needs to load up the levels. But yeah, if you can write in the comments below of who the name is of the woman in Final Fantasy Dissidia. She is the main woman. So at the moment they're just talking pretty joke. As you can see, here she is now. Of course she's in white crystal. Chaos is always in a red crystal or black crystal, depends on the game. But she's just explaining about the fire planes. But I can't remember her name. So in the comments below, please put her name if you know what it is. So she's just explaining this fire plane area that I got teleported into is extreme hard area where you can fight really hard enemies, great trials, as they're saying in the text, but is extremely hard, and if I did it now I would probably die. So it's now teleporting me back out. Of course, get the loading screens of a chocobo, which is cool. Gotta love chocobos. So now this is the first time ever it's actually giving me tutorial of towns. I can actually now move around, which is a first for me because I've not actually been able to move around before. In the tutorial you literally just went battle to battle to battle and that was it. So I'm just walking around now, testing the controls. So I walk up to it. I'm not going to, because I'm going to walk around again, and then I'm going to leave it for this episode. I hope you have enjoyed. In the next episode we'll probably see what's in the far plane. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.